Hello there, my name is Christopher Pryor and I'm a lecturer in Imperial History at the University of Leeds, and I'm here today to discuss the popularity of imperialism. More to the point, I'd like to have a look at the question, to what extent was imperialism a popular policy in Britain throughout the period from 1880 to 1902? I'm going to start firstly by outlining what some historians have said already, and then I'm going to go on to certain problems with these interpretations and how we might take a more considered approach and even criticise the question that's been set. Firstly, one of the most popular views is that the empire got more and more popular over this era. At the start of the period, you have William Gladstone coming to power as the Liberal Prime Minister in 1880, replacing the Conservative Benjamin Disraeli. And Gladstone had come to power as a result of a mammoth election campaign throughout 1879 and 1880. He went round a huge number of places talking about his policies, and this might not sound a big deal for us today, but Gladstone was one of the first major politicians to recognise the importance of talking to the electorate. He liked it because it was a bit of a boost to his ego to talk to large cheering crowds, but he also realised that times were changing and that more and more people were getting the vote as a result of the Reform Acts. So during 1879, you have Gladstone doing long talks to large crowds, and one set of these became famous, in particular the Midlothian speeches that were, unsurprisingly, given the name, made in Scotland in 1879. He campaigned against Britain's fighting in the Anglo-Afghan War of the time. Just as a brief note, the British had perpetually been involved in fighting the Afghans. They were very opposed to the idea of the Afghans making incursions into northwest India throughout the 19th century. So they alternated between waging war on the Afghans and making treaties with them, and in 1879 they were waging war. Gladstone campaigned against this conflict and other colonial wars of the time, and he spoke in public about how we had, quote, no business to take these engagements when our hands were full. So, the fact that Gladstone was elected in 1879-1880 is seen by some historians as proof of the fact that at the very beginning of the period, the empire wasn't popular. Then, the conventional argument goes, the empire got more and more popular over the 1880s and 1890s. And there are a variety of ways that this popularity can be demonstrated.